Hello YouTube! Welcome to this noisy episode. I'm going to Curborough again with a good number of friends and both my brothers. There's a brace of Ford Capris, there's my Scimitar and a load of other Scimitars there with various engine transplants. And we are going to have a good day! So today I'm driving to Curborough from Peterborough direction this morning. I've been with my friend, helping him on his Capri. So he's got a 3-litre Capri, he's just in front of us now. And he has had that off my brother. So you can see Anton's Capri on the Capri vlog. He's got the blue 2-litre. The Capri in front of me, which I'll film in a moment, is Anton's old Capri, which got written off. And then Peter, my friend, who's driving the van, towing the Capri, he rebuilt that car and put a 3-litre and trying to turn it into a touring car. So here's the Capri on the back of the loader. So we're driving to Curborough from the Peterborough direction, and my brothers, both of them, and a number of my friends will be coming north from, driving north from the south or southwest of England. So we're going to meet them there. Alright, we're arriving in Curborough. Right, these are Anton's, both were Anton's Capris. He wrote this one off, bananaed it completely, and then Pete rebuilt it. It's not Anton's no more. It's not his anymore. This is Anton's new Capri. This was Nat, and this is Cat, because Anton's a weirdo and he names his cars. Guys, this is the one that crashes them, and that's the one that fixes them. So we're about 10 minutes off now. We're going to start queuing up to get up there, and we'll start. It's going to be fun! Process number 1 in the Capri. Up next, brother number 2. Right, the first brother's returning. It does, yeah. And the second brother's ready to go. Right, it's lunchtime. Oh, there's some more cars arriving.
Yeah, it went engine dyno, £3 grand. I mean, now you couldn't buy a Skyline.
With cars run well all morning, and Anton's Capri has as well, and Pete's has a little bit of trouble with his, so we're going to try some more things this afternoon. So Anton and Vaughan are done, they've just paid for the morning, so they'll stick around a bit to watch. So I've fueled the Scimitar up, ready for another afternoon of fun. I find it's not gripping as much as I would like. I had some goes in it, and then Vaughan had 3 goes in it and got everything even warmer, and then I had another go and it was skidding off for the same sort of inputs. It felt a lot less grippy, so someone has educated me about tyres, which is kind. So I've let a load of pressure out, and I think it's made a bit of a difference, so we'll have a go at that this afternoon.
I don't know.
Right, we've had a good morning at Curborough. This is Anton, he's my brother.
Howdy folks.
He has a channel, look, there it is.
I'm a twat.
Capri, oh, it's bloody reversed, isn't it? The stupid cameras. They do this reversey thing. It's the Capri vlog. He's done lots of stuff about me and my channel and my car and stuff, so you need to go and check him out. I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel, the Capri vlog. So what have you done to your Capri?
So we did loads of stuff to the suspension and brake upgrade. So we did coilover conversion to the front with gas, adjustable damper inserts. That was pretty cool. Compression strut on the front was probably the biggest upgrade I think we've done. It was absolutely amazing.
Night and day.
And I've done some drop links to the anti-roll bars, but at the moment, if you check my channel, you'll realise I've had a real annoying problem with those. Rear-wise, I've got 2.8 single leafs, which is a fairly standard one, and then adjustable dampers as well. And then polybush all round. I've also got panelled rod, which is now not on the car, it's actually in the boot. So yeah, anti-tramp bars, panelled rod, and the single leafs, it kind of a little bit four-linky, because the anti-tramp bars are on the top of the axle.
And the leaf on the bottom.
And the leaf on the bottom. And then brakes, I've got a Ford Mondeo fronts, Ford Sierra backs. So disc conversion up on the back,
vented on the front.
Vented groove drilled, monstrosities on the front, yellow stuff pads. On the whole, we've set the car up quite a few years ago for more power, and not really sure how we're going to go about doing that. But I got that on the road, and then I had it for 4 weeks, and on my way to work, because I was driving it as a daily, I twanged it like a beast. So then I got the new shell, which is this one, C616. This one is Cat. The car of 9 lives, which is where the name comes from. Anyway, I put all the brakes and suspension back on, and the engine is it's really, really good. And I've recently just put an aluminium radiator on it because the rad wasn't flowing water as it should. I tried a few other fixes first, but that's working a treat now. So the engine's running, and I want to keep it that way all of next year probably, and my plan is to get an ST170 block now, which is the Z-Tech kind of block, and that matches up with the best of the gearbox. Yeah, the ST170 will literally match the suspension and brakes so
should be well. A well-balanced car.
I think it's going to be perfect. That.
Yeah, how did you get on it? What times did you get?
So I got something like a 95 on my first run, and that was I didn't know the track at all, so I was just testing it out. And then I got down to 86, or I think it was 87, 85, then 84.
Nice.
Something like that. So I think I got an 84.1 was my fastest time in the Capri.
Yeah, super, 84.1. Yeah, very good. Oh, it's going to be a lot less when you get that ST170.
Fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. Really, really enjoyed the track day. I haven't got any sessions on this afternoon, but I'm hoping to jump in a few people's cars just for rides, but my car won't be on there. But it's just been so cool getting the car out on the track and having a blast.
Super. Yeah. Super. Rightio, thanks for your time then, Antoine.
No worries. Thanks for having me on.
Just drive some lunch in and head back over. I had a few tips from a friend, Daryl, who pointed out 2 or 3 corners I was messing up a little bit. So I worked on those most of the afternoon, and eventually I found out that several laps earlier I'd managed to get below 70 seconds, which is what I wanted. So this, I subsequently then went and got the camera and filmed this lap. So we'll watch the lap right the way through, and then I'll explain my thoughts on each of the corners and where I could improve, things like that. straight on the power, through first gear, off into second. I think I'd hold the revs a little higher up here. This bend is complicated. There's changes in tarmac you can see and associated lumps and bumps. Around here there's a bit of an off camber, and now you're actually onto a straight section of the track. But of course you can keep just keep a constant radius on there as fast as you can. I think I can just put a little more on here, just hold my nerve basically and go that little bit faster. You can hear I'm in second gear. There's still plenty of revs left in second gear before I'd even have to attempt the gear change in this bend. Over the hump, onto the rumbles. There we go. So carry the speed through there. Probably I could get a bit more acceleration on in this little section here, and then point it towards that apex and brake straight. Lots of speed to come off here, and then turn in. I don't know how I can tidy that up, but I'm sure I can. Straight again, just keep the power on with a gentle curve, and then brake in a straight line here. Little bits of tidying to be done here for sure. Pushing particularly hard around this bend, so I think I could just hold the angle and a little more speed through there basically, leaving the acceleration a little bit later in the bend. The quaif diff really comes into its own coming out of this bend. It's beautiful, and this is where Darryl helped me, probably mostly on this bend. I was coming in really far to the right, braking hard, and then sharp past those three bollards. But of course I should be using the track, so I just didn't realise. I should have been way more over to the left. So by this point I've improved it a little bit, and then turn it into one large curve through there. And keep the speed on. Now you can put a bit on here, and now I've got to treat this bottom bend here like two separate bends. I think there's a high speed bend here. Now I need to brake straight. Get on the anchors rapidly before turning in to go left. This is mixed results on this bend. Sometimes I lose the back end, sometimes I go onto the grass. I need to tidy it up there. And I think I've got the idea here. Stay right and turn that into one big curve. You can see I've lost the back end a bit there. And then this is as before. Keep the speed up, maybe push a little harder around here, as it's not squealing or anything. And there we go, finally on the last straight, get into third gear, wave at the crowd, and then over the line. There we go folks, I am exhausted. It's about 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. I've got to go right past Birmingham and Bristol to get home. It's going to be a nightmare, but I've had masses of fun. At the moment the car is still working. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it that way, call it a day there. Be happy with my 60, I think it might have even been a 68, I'm going to go check now, run and see how many I've done. Pack up the tools and go. I hope you enjoyed watching that lap. Right guys, I'm in Gloucester Farm Shop Services on the M5. About a 3-hour journey, got an hour left to go. I'm exhausted, what a long day. So I'm nearly home. Scimitar's done amazingly today, just took it, thrashed it, drive it home again. It's remarkable, I don't know how it keeps doing it, it's just amazing. I'm so pleased with it. That's pretty close to Mikey's time, my friend, from last time I think, but he's pushed the bar forward somewhat further. He's down in the 67s now, cheeky monkey. I've been listening to drum and bass music on the way down the motorway and driving like a hooligan. I'm all emotional. I've had such a good day. I'm so proud of the car, and I get so many lovely comments from the guys at the club. So many compliments about the handling and the performance of it. I had some tips off Darryl today as well, and he tidied up 2 corners for me. Some mistakes I was making over and over again. I couldn't really see it, but yeah, he pointed those out to me, and that was what did it. What got me below 70 seconds that time again. And the other thing to say is just what a lovely event. The people are so nice there. The club, all lovely folk, helpful. They chip in every time there's a problem. Lots of people helping my buddy Pete with his Capri. And Peter, the organiser, does a fantastic job. He's such a gentleman as well. He runs like a chap. Yeah, just times you all day, sits there in his little box with his timing stopwatch, and just works hard for it all. You know, he's a cracking chap. So great thanks to him as well. I'm a little bit emotional. I've got no money left to fuel this thing anymore. I've blown the budget, and I do hope to get to use it again soon. But we'll have to see how that goes. Bye for now.